Greetings of the day. I am Dr. Mobdev Subbarao, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about standard representation of logic functions. And we are going to see two types of representation of Boolean functions. One is canonical form of Boolean expression by sum of products form, and another one is canonical form of Boolean expression by product of sum formation. These two are the concepts are going to cover in this lecture. Coming to first one, what is standard form or canonical form of representation of Boolean function? That means any Boolean function can be expressed as a canonical sum of min terms or canonical product of max terms. Under that, what is canonical sum of min terms and what is canonical product of max terms? First one, canonical sum of product terms. That is also called as a sum of min terms. Canonical form is nothing but in every term of Boolean function consists of all variables. In every term of Boolean function should consist of all variables. Such type of form is called as a canonical form or standard form of representation. Under canonical form of min terms, the canonical form of min terms is also called as a canonical sum of product form. So, a product term in which all the variables appear is called as a canonical sum of products or sum of min terms of the function. It is a product term in which all the variables appear. Next one is canonical product of sum. This is also called as a product of min terms. In this one, expression consists of sum terms in product form. Expression consists of sum terms in product formation. That expression may be complemented form or uncomplemented form. So, like that, there are two ways of representation for the Boolean function. One is canonical form of min terms representation, canonical form of product terms representation, that is also called as a max term. So, now we will see one by one with example. So, first one, canonical form of Boolean expression by using sum of product. Here it is, expression is in the form of sum of products. That means product terms are presented, that means each term consists of product variables. Such type of terms are added. That's what is called as a sum of product terms. How it will be? Let us see. This is the 3 variable truth table. This shows 3 variable truth table. 3 variables are A, B and C. With 3 variables, the possible combinations are 8. That is 2 cube 8. So, all those 8 combinations are listed in this truth table as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. These are the combinations of 3 variables. depends on the considered function, the output expected from those three variable combination are given as one more column, that is output column. That's why truth table consists of input and output. Truth table consists of input and output. Input is a combination of the variables. Output is with that combination the outcome of is called output. So this is the model truth table. So in this model truth table, if you observe, the combinations of 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 0 having outputs of high, that is 1. For remaining all combinations, output is 0. So in order to represent sum of product terms from the truth table, we should consider terms which having of high outputs. Terms which having of high outputs only we should consider for formation of sum of product terms. That's why here we have three terms of high outputs. Those are 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. For those combinations, outputs are 1. That's why the respective sum of product term for each combination of input is represented like this. So if you see the combination 0, 1, 0, the combination 0, 1, 0, its product term representation is A bar, B, C bar. Its product term representation is A bar, B, C bar. Because if you observe, the variable A having of 0, variable B having of 1, variable C having of 0. That's why 0 nothing but complementation of the variable, 1 is nothing but direct variable consideration. That's why by taking that combination as A bar, B, C bar and multiplying those three variables, that term is called as a product term. Similarly, if you observe the second combination, that is 0, 1, 1, because it having of output 1. That's why while we are preparing sum of product terms from the truth table, we should consider the output having of 1 combinations only. That's why in the second combination 0, 1, 1 is equivalent Boolean expression in the form of product is A bar, B, C. A bar, B, C. The third combination is 1, 1, 0. Its equivalent Boolean expression is A, B, C bar. So all these three terms are called product terms, which are taken from the truth table whose output is high. From the truth table whose output is high, those terms are called as a product terms, and its equivalent binary combinations representation in product form, that is called as a product term. That is also called as a min term, M-I-N, min term. That's why here we have three product terms. Here we have three product terms are also called as a min terms. So by adding all these three min terms, then it is called as a sum of product term. By adding all these three min terms are called as a sum of min terms. That expression is shown here. That is output O is equal to A bar BC bar plus A bar BC plus ABC bar. If you observe the expression, each term is product. Such type of terms are added. That's what is called as a sum of product term. And also if you observe, each term consists of all the variables. That means it is a 3 input. So 3 variables are presented in each term. That's why this combination is called canonical sum of product term. Because canonical form should consist of all the variables presented on the system. That's why here if you observe the expression, each term consists of all the variables and all those variables are in the form of product and such terms are added fashion. That's why it is called as a canonical sum of product term. Next one, canonical form of Boolean expression by product of sums. By product of sums, that means here each term consists of all the variables, but those variables are some fashion and such type of sum terms are multiplied by each other. That's why it is called as a product of sum terms. So that we will observe from the truth table. Here also 3 variable truth table and 1 output, and in order to develop product of sum terms from the truth table, we should consider output of 0 combinations. Output of 0 combinations. So with the 3 inputs, there is a possibility of 2 cube combination, that is 0 to 7 combinations. So all those 0 to 7 combinations are listed in the truth table and the corresponding output is also given in the output column. So if you observe, the output column consists of zeros and ones. The 0 terms we should consider for the formation of product of sum terms. So in these 8 combinations, 5 output combinations are of 0. That's why here there is a possibility of getting of 5 sum terms and combining all those we will get the Boolean expression in the form of canonical. That's what we will see. The first one, if you observe, the first combination of A, B, C is 0, 0, 0. Its output is also 0. That's why in the product of sum term, if the variable having of 0, then we have to consider its variable as a direct variable. If variable having of value 1, then we have to consider that variable as a complementary variable. If the variable having of 0, then we have to consider direct variable. If the variable having of 1, then we have to consider complement of that variable. So in this combination, all the 3 variables are of 0. That's why all we have to be consider direct variables. But each variable should be added to other variable. That's why A plus B plus C is the sum term for the combination of ABC. Sum term for the combination of ABC. So similarly, if you observe the second combination, because if you observe 0, 0, 1, its output is also 0. That's why that is also a considered term for formation of sum term. So A and B are of zeros, That's why those variables are direct variables. Whereas C consists of 1, that's why the variable should be complemented form. So the sum term for that combination is A plus B plus C bar. Likewise, the remaining terms are A bar plus B plus C, A bar plus B plus C bar, and A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So if you observe, in this 5 combination, the outputs are 0. That's why those combinations we considered for formation of the product of sum terms. So should we remember, from the truth table, if you want to form product of sum terms, we should consider where the output having of 0. If we want to form sum of product terms from the truth table, we should consider where the output having of 1. Okay. So from this 5 combination, we have formed a product of sum terms. Those terms are also called as a max terms. Okay. Product of sum terms are also called as a max term. Okay, here A plus B plus C is one max term. A plus B plus C bar is another max term. A bar plus B plus C is another max term. Like that, A bar plus B plus C bar is another max term. A bar plus B bar plus C bar is another max term. So, sum product of all these sum terms is called as a canonical form of Boolean expression in product of sums. That is A plus B plus C into A plus B plus C bar into A bar plus B plus C into A bar plus B plus C bar into A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So if you observe this expression, it having of each term 3 variables, and all those 3 variables are some fashion, and all those sum terms are multiplied. That's why it is called as a canonical form of Boolean expression in product of sum combination. So that what about the canonical form of Boolean expression in sum of product and product of sums. So we will observe one more example from the truth table. So the given truth table is also a 3 variable truth table. With the 3 variables, 8 combinations are possible. Those 8 combinations are listed there. The respective decimal numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So suppose if you want to represent the min term combination for the index 0, that is product term A bar, B bar, C bar. If the same term, if you want to represent as a max term, that is nothing but sum term, A plus B plus C have to be used. Like that, the min terms and max terms representation for all the 8 combinations are listed in the table. So if you observe the last column A, that is called as a output column. On that output column, we have considered some terms output is 0, some terms output is 1. Some terms output is 0, some terms output is 1. If such case is given, that means if the outputs are given, then in order to form the canonical or standard form, we should consider outputs of high terms as a min terms and outputs of low considered as a max terms. Otherwise, any term we can consider as a min term, any term we can represent as a max term. But if the truth table with output is given, under such case, output combination having of 0, we should call that term as a max term. Output combination is of 1, we should call the term as a min term. So from this truth table, if I want to represent SOP form, that is sum of product form, I should be consider outputs of high. The outputs of high having of terms 2, 3 and 6. The respective product terms are A bar, B, C bar, A bar, B, C and A, B, C bar. And its canonical form in sum of product combination is summing of all those three terms. And representing its in terms of expression format, that is min term format, we can also call A bar, B, C bar as a min term small m2. There I have shown in the truth table also. And A bar, B, C is also called as small m3. Small m represents min term. Small m represents min term. Similarly, A, B, C bar is also called as a min term m6 because its equivalent decimal is 6. That's why this is another form of representation of SOP. And this will also be represented in another form, that is like this. The sigma, some symbol is used here, sigma. Small m is used in order to identify it is min term. That sigma represents sum. Small m represents min term. That expression consists of min terms of 2, 3, 6 of decimal numbers. This is another form of representation of the min terms from the truth table by using index or decimal number. Similar way, we can also represent POS. So, in order to identify POS from the truth table, we should consider outputs of zeros. So, in this one, the outputs zeros consists of indexes of 0, 1, 4, 5, 7. The respective sum terms are listed here. That is A plus B plus C into A plus B plus C bar into A bar plus B plus C into A bar plus B plus C bar. And another form of representation by using capital M. We have used capital M for the max term. And in terms of decimal number representation, for product term, we are using the symbol pi. For product term, we are using the symbol pi. And because it is a max term, that's why we are using capital M. And the respective max terms in the decimal digits formation or indexes are 0, 1, 5, 7. Like that, different ways we can represent the max terms and min terms from the truth table. That means by using direct variable combinations, we can also represent min terms, or by using small m letter, we can also represent min terms, or by using the symbol sigma and respect to decimal numbers, we can also represent min terms. Likewise, by using capital M, we represent max terms. By using pi symbol and respect to decimal numbers, we can represent max terms. So, in this lecture, we discussed about what is standard or canonical form of Boolean expression. That is nothing but the Boolean expression consists of all the variables, and representation of the standard form of Boolean expression by using sum of product terms, and representation of Boolean expression by using product of sum terms, and different forms of representation of SOP and POS.